You can join in too.
I'm from out of town, and I couldn't tell. I was like, that's what it looked like when I was walking up. I thought that was pretty cool. Are you guys marching or just getting together?
We'll march over to that courthouse over there in Covington.
Okay.
Come back over here, and then we're having a party out in Miami now. We got 6 bands playing. quick call.
I didn't bring my bag. I'm the empty baggy man today.
He knows it by heart, but his heart's not there yet.
It takes a lot of energy and effort and everything else.
Maybe when we get over in front of the jail, we'll find out.
Well, they ain't in jail no more. It's the sheriff's office.
When they come back, is it stopping here?
Huh?
When we come back, everything just stops here. We're not marching.
Thanks.
But when she first said something, she was saying about City Hall, but then when you watch the little commercial, the cartoon, it was just saying, come back here for 420. I like the sound of that.
You're like the best Saturday ever, man.
You get that kid with the sign, that's priceless.
Yeah, I already got him.
Coming to their senses, you know, and getting rid of their bullshit laws. Now we got to do is just keep pushing, and we want to get like Michigan and the rest of the states how to have it legal for the people that really need it. As we said over 20, 30 years ago, people like us are going to get high. We advertise on the radio, we go on, we do interviews, we're in the sunlight of day, if the sunlight would cooperate, we're always going to do that. But for the people who need it, the people that are sick, the people that are ill, for our farmers, for our economy, for our national security, we need it legalized, okay?
Amen.
We need it legalized, and that's what we need to push for. Ron Paul was down in South Carolina, one of their things, and I actually met Ron Paul, being a lifelong libertarian. I was libertarian before libertarian was even around, and I met Ron Paul, but he was down and he was asked this question out in South Carolina, got the biggest response of the night talking about legalizing drugs. He said, I want to legalize all drugs. Because just because drugs are legal doesn't mean you have to do them. How many people here tonight would run out and shoot up with heroin just because it would be legal? Just because something legal does not mean it is responsible use, and that's what we have to do, is responsible use and not abuse, and especially abuse of the police powers that are being put on us today. Now, you think anybody else would advertise that we're going to come down here to rob somebody or to rape the environment or do anything else? No, they would arrest us. They don't want anything to do with us because they know we need to decriminalize, prioritize, and realize we need to legalize for our sanity, for freedom, and definitely Ron Paul's asked. He said he thought he was going to be planting this stuff to seeds of future generations. He said he thinks the generation trains have caught up, and that it might be time, if not this year and the next couple years coming up, that the whole issue about whether drugs are good, bad, this whole taboo thing, it will get past it, because just because it's legal doesn't mean you have to do it. But it also means that the people who are out there aren't going to be put in jail. People think that because it's legalized, all of a sudden a bunch of people are going to go out and do it. No, it just means a lot of people won't be eligible to be citizens of or residents of the local jails. And that's what we need to get away from. We can't afford the jails that we have. We have people that are being released back on the streets that are hurting and killing people. We need to re-legalize marijuana, and that's what it is, re-legalize. So call City Council, tell them the thanks for coming to their senses, tell them to come to their rest of their senses and support medical marijuana for those who need it, full hemp production for our farmers. The stuff really can. And if you come down to the rally tonight, and maybe when we go over to Kentucky, we'll talk about some of the medical stuff that is going on with hemp. Is absolutely unbelievable. A guy had a 2-year-old dying from brain cancer in Montana. They said if we operate, it's going to get 10%. It's going to come back. She'll never survive the chemotherapy. This is near and dear to my heart because I had a niece that 3 years ago died from this very same thing. The very same thing. And when I had thought about asking this, I knew I'd be poo-hawed, no one would listen. And he demanded that they take her off all anti-nausea and all pain medicine. And he gave her hemp oil and hemp extract. And not only did this 2-year-old survive the operation, but survived all the chemotherapy and is now cancer-free. It was on ABC News. So you go on ABC News and check this out. I can take from my own thing. I have a 3-year-old now. Will be 3-year-old in about 20 days. I was born 3 months early. And through his entire life, cannabis has saved his life. From when he was 3 months born premature and not getting the nutrients he needs, to just a couple months ago when he was being prescribed albuterol and other dangerous drugs so that he could breathe. And all he needed was a little secondhand smoke, and he is fine. Went to his doctors, and the doctor said his current medical treatment is absolutely correct. Is that not true? And I said, great, smiled, didn't tell him what we were doing, but didn't give him any of that crap that the pharmaceutical industry wants to put in a 2-year-old. I will trust Mother Nature over the fucking pharmaceutical companies. I don't give a damn about people that are really sick out there. So we need to legalize. We're going to get this little rally here started. We're going to go over to Kentucky, a land of the bluegrass state, place where Gatewood Galbraith has been running. I've supported Gatewood Galbraith throughout his entire career. So we're going to get this walking. Just stay on the sidewalks. Don't run out into the streets. Don't trample into the grass. And we'll see you over in Kentucky. Thanks for coming. Hope to see everybody down at the after party down at Riverfront West down there tonight. It's after 6 o'clock. Yeah! Exit stage Let's go. This way. Follow man with the flag.
We're righty.
Whoa.
She ain't made it here yet. I'm marching with a baby.
Yeah. Up on the sidewalk. Blend in too much with that green grass. Yeah.
Good like that. I'm waiting on my doobie.
Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah.
But I definitely need a sip.
Aw, well, you're too cute.
Thank you. He's gonna be such a gardener when he works.
Well, amen. All right, Chuck, are we going?
Yeah,
Oh, look
let
at
me
her card.
get
That is
this
so
here,
cool. Did you see it? It's got flowers on the back. It's cute as pie.
With marijuana, except maybe collecting some tax on it like you would pay for pop or anything else. At a time when our country is just sinking in debt, that we're borrowing billions of dollars a day. You know, why can't the pot and the hemp user pay their fair share of taxes? I don't see any reason why that when I want to buy hemp clothes or hemp hats, I have to pay 100% excise tax because the government will not allow American farmers to grow it. So to get it into the country, you have to pay 100% whatever the value is to get the thing material in. And they still have it. You go to Kroger's, you can find hemp milk, hemp cheese, all kind of hemp. You go to most stores, you can find hemp clothes. It's incredible. 20 years ago when Bill Cunningham and Mike McConnell of WLW asked us, well, what do you think this is going to happen? Where do you think this is going to go? Do you think that this is going to improve the industries? We said yes, it would. And one other thing that was talking about national security is we said, if we could take just 1 second and maybe Rouse give a cry to our armed forces. Oceans and spill their blood because of oil. Because like that, don't let anybody kid you. That's what these wars are about. With oil. We're there for you, man. Yeah. We want to make our country strong. We want to make our farmers and the rest of us rich. And the way to do that is quit buying and quit using oil. Petroleum fuel. We have the ability in our soil and with a handful of seeds to have a plant to produce all of our fuel, all of our fiber, our paper, our materials to grow houses with. You know that Prince Charles has even built houses over in England that use hemp in them extensively. Hemp caulking, hemp flooring, hemp wallpaper. It's incredible. It is a biorenewable fuel source. It is a biorenewable energy source. It is a money source. It is insane to take buildings like this and lock people like us up. What we want is to free the weed. Free the weed! Free the weed! Free the weed! Free the weed! And free our country! And we can do that. And what we want you to do is to call. Find out, when you look at it in your telephone book, call your local legislators and Kentucky state reps and tell them thanks for lowering the penalties, quit wasting taxpayers' money on locking up peaceful people. But let's move on. I mean, just like around the corner, there was the first place where sick people could go and get pot, right across the street from the cop shop. We used to tell them that we were going to get it, and 5 of us would all line up with backpacks and we'd play, which one's got the pot? You know, and the cops would sit here and wonder which one of us had got it, and we'd thumb our noses at them. Well, I'm thumbing our noses at them right now, because this is bullshit, man. It's bullshit. The only thing that they should ask you is, do you want paper or do you want those little clear papers in plastic paper? Can I have my bombs? And the bombs, vaporizers, all that is good too, whatever. You know. Yeah. Paraphernalia law. Why should paraphernalia be more than the crime of owning pot? In Ohio, paraphernalia is still higher than pot. That's insane. You know, that's insane. It's insane. It's insane. So what we want to do is thank Kentucky. We want to thank you for coming over here. Everyone here is a patriot. Not just people who wear uniforms. Yeah. Every one of you stand here is a patriot. You know, Lynn loves to say, and she's absolutely true, that pot smokers are like roaches. Where you find one, there's 1,000 more. United we stand! And just like in Lexington and Concord, it was a small amount of people that came out, but a small amount of people stood up to the mightiest army in the world. And as you can see, they don't want anything to do with us. They know they'll lose. But they don't want anything to do with us. We don't want anything to do with them. We're peaceful. We want to contribute to our country. We want to contribute to our national security. We want to thank everybody that's down here. We want to thank Clinton Wilson. We want to thank her by showing up down at Riverfront West, down in Miami Town off of Harrison. If you don't know how to get there, 684-HEMP. Dial 684-HEMP. It'll give you the directions. Check out Hemp Rock Radio. Check out hemprock.com. Call your legislatures. Thank everybody you can see. Be nice to the police. Understand that they're doing a job. It's a fucked up job. And
they don't really want to do it anyway, guys.
Don't give them any reason. Don't give them any reason to pull you over. So, you know, if you're not already a public enemy like myself, don't go out talking by smoking a joint in your face. Okay, it just looks bad. So, be responsible. Have fun. We're going to march back over across the bridge. We want to thank the Commonwealth for lowering their laws, and someday it'll be legal. Yeah! You can tell your kids and your grandkids, and my kid's right here. He's been here since he's been done big. That you stood up for freedom. That you didn't crawl. That you didn't hide away. Okay, you stood up for freedom. You are patriots. And I'm glad to know every single one of you. I'm Colonel Cannabis with the Marijuana Militia. I'd like to see all of you down at the riverfront. Let's make our way back across.
Right there.
I was going around and go around.
Go around and end up back over here. I'll be right back.
We smoke pot and we like it a lot. We smoke pot and we like it a lot.
We smoke pot and we like it a lot.
Remark memory, it's bullshit! When we go in, we don't have our backpacks on. The cops would sit out here, and we'd sit there and burn. Everybody would get there, and we'd go out and have a park and line up. As close as we could get to being in a row. And we'd drive our backpacks and go to the truck. And we'd make the cops.
There's the old jail there.
There's the beautiful jail.
Where you get to a helicopter.
If you guys should all check out 420times.com.
I know. Come on,
I smoke and sell pot. I like it a lot.
Legalize it.
Cool man, man.
Thank you. Good shit.
turn. Perfect turn. There you go.
Whose van is that?
Huh?
Have you seen that van around before?
Oh, you ain't never seen the Natural Choice van?
Hell no. Bad as hell.
Keep like that. One more turn. You'll catch everything.
Thank you.
Isn't that thing full of I told you. This year.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
That's all.
No, it's fucking cool. I need to get
Yeah, you don't believe it's we do.
I can't hear you. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I would say with that much fire, these big boys up because it'll take that long for them to go.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
There's so much. It's real. Stick around
This
till
guy's
420. We'll all have a hit.
She thanks everybody for coming and showing up. I thank everybody for coming and showing up. We're going to torch a couple of these bad boys here and pass those puppies around. Definitely encourage everybody to come to Riverfront West tonight. Keep in contact, 684, phone line, hemprock.com, and of course on the radio. You guys got some lights here. Yeah, well, I'm going to get some pictures of this stuff.
That's gonna be quick, Charlie. Try it. You wanna go to the car? Go to the car.
How many people here had the friends that when you told them what you were going to do, they looked at you and went, "Are you fucking nuts?" You are fucking nuts because that's what Americans are. We got it. The difference between us and every other country in the world is we believe in freedom. We'll stand up and fight for it. We've got people that have long memories, so people that do want to attack us realize we will come and get you. And we here have long memories too, man. We've been doing this for a long time. I ran for office in 1989, man. So, you know, we've really got to move this issue forward. But what you did here today is no different than, you know, patriots have done throughout our entire history. That is stand up for something that is wrong, something that's tyrannical, and tell the fascist pigs to go to hell. And you can also tell your friends when you got there that, yeah, we did it. You missed a bunch of good joints. You know? I mean, seriously. I mean, we advertise on the radio. We do interviews. You know, it's not like we try to hide. You know, we are here, and nobody, you can see nobody debates us. They gave that up years ago. Like I said, with Ron Paul and stuff running, it's incredible. It's a great time for freedom around the world and in the United States, man. And I can't wait to smoke a legal joint, but I'm not going to wait to smoke a legal joint. This case that I hold here, this is not the one I normally carry. It's a newer one. My dad used to work for a place called United Brewery Workers. These were match cases that were put out before alcohol prohibition. So this thing was put out before the, you know, nice figure, around World War I, okay? Makes for nice joint holders. But I carry this to remind me, like I say, united we stand, divided we fall. So all of your friends, imagine the impact if all of them would have came. And some of them would have brought some extra papers because we rolled it and got rid of papers. I mean, shit, they got to do something. But tell them they missed out on a hell of a party. But don't miss out on freedom. Because from the comfort and the safety of your own home, you can affect freedom. First, you got to get involved. You got to call Hemprock. You got to support politicians that support your stance. And don't support any of the bastards that don't. You know? Who's afraid of ball. Nobody, and I mean, I said, we've been doing this for so long, man, it's almost anticlimactic. But I tell you what, every toke that you take, though, every joint that you get, every bowl that you hit, every vaporizer you light is a freedom toke. Because that means that's one hit, one joint, one bowl, one lid, 1 ounce. That didn't get stopped at a roadblock. That didn't get snitched out by some narc. That didn't get taken down in the fields while they were growing. That didn't get stopped anyplace else along the way. It made it all the way from the field to your lip.
Yeah.
That's as close as I can get to a taste of freedom. So we'll fire these buckets up. Everybody got lights?
I need a cup lighter.
Oh my gosh, that was exciting. Oh, that one is the apple guy. That's my letter.
Hold on. If I get a fucking...
Yeah, let's put this up. Let's put this up for a shield. Yeah.
We need a torch, man.
Help sucking on this thing, guys. Come on.
Oh, no.
We made a hip rock central.
Get some lights, man. He's got a light. Oh, shit.
Oh, lungs of steel, baby.
Someone take this?
I'm trying to hold
I'll take it. I'll smoke it.
Oh, damn, you did it.
Yes.
That is a joint. Oh, bro, what? Get it lit again. Let's go. Damn.
Go it.
Here, let me get it after you. You get a joint.
I think I took a bowl away in the mouth. That's real.
You don't worry about
These things sound awesome.
Randy.
I forgot I had it.
Oh, 6 bags. You're wonderful.
Burning now.
Take as many as you need. Tearing off the edges to make it feel like you need one.
Hey.
Innocent cry.
I'm coming back.
Have you been?
Yes.
I know it, Brad.
Oh, yeah. I saw Rose.
Huh?
Here's my Star Boys flag. You should be taking it to the really bad. Not today.
Somebody catches the pound and about to fall off. It's never, no, that was the old one. They took those off the shelves because they were harming people. So it's on
Take that.
I got it. What we're smoking now.
Somebody better catch it. I have some K2 section for years.
I know, right?
Be a bear.
Happy 420 anniversary!
My hands are full.
Whatever I think.
Hey, Deuce! Deuce!
Who wants to hit this thing?
Holy fuck!
Yeah, get it! Get on it, nigga!
Anybody at all?
Hey, how about you stand right there? How about you burn my arm? Gino. Right here, this lady. This lady. Turn around. Turn around. Here we go.
How about you?
The camera. Somebody hit this one. The purple guy. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be. Is this going the way?
Put it on the fucking internet!
It's going there.
Right. Get the job is the only thing. Shit, watch out that ass is hot. Really hot.
Give me your cigarette cellophane.
Facebook, I guess, or
Hey, you guys are 419. Anybody got a minute? Yeah! Oh, it's so fucking hot.
what is it?
Since my cousin, you know, we get out 2 grams. I still be like,
You know what it looks like? This is the consumer of it, so fuck it, I'll choke it up. I'll be the pasteurizer.
He's the producer, we're the consumers.
Right.
We're consuming. Oh, excuse me.
they normally don't mess with us. Because they actually got
Like, that's not the bullshit.
Hope to see you guys all down Riverfront West. Oh, we're in the Riverfront West, man. Took it up, man. Took it up. See you guys down there Riverfront West. Thanks for freedom. All good. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
I
need proof that I was here for my PO.
Oh my God, dude, that's
Hey! What's going on with the reefer run?
White boy!
White boy! Chris!
What?
Here,
I'm on my way. No, I am not rolling no more.
It's this kid.
All right, I got you.
You're so nice.
And it's wherever it gets passed to. Most of the time, I hang away one and grab a gun.
I hear you.
Hold that sign up.
Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, awesome. This is Chuck with Hemp Rock Radio and TV.
Hey.
Yeah. We've been on Hemp Rock before.
That's what he said, yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
Good stuff. We support it all the way, 100%.
Amen.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wanted to come say hey.
Absolutely. How you guys doing?
Okay, how's it going?
Doing real
You
good.
gonna be there tonight?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out.
Hopefully not in the rain.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hoodies, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Donated.
Oh,
yeah.
to the radio?
Give stuff away. We're good at it. We're real good at giving things away.
Yeah, it was a nice little turnout.
Too bad it was cloudy.
Yeah.
Not the good cloudy either.
No, is there a good cloud? Oh, yeah.
The only kind.